Taking out a man. Man. Mhm. The lion man is the king of all of them. Woman. Whoa, man. Okay. Mm. Something about this old money. Let's see. Because there could be a man entering. You know how I'd be like, oh, a man entering into a woman's bathroom dressed as a woman. This is like a woman entering into a man's life as a man to steal from them into a child's life. The reason why those ancestors didn't want, I told you women were already voting. Black people were already, when they made the, what is it called? Yeah, I think this, what is it? The slave rights, something. I can't remember. Slave codes, or I don't know. I think it was something back then with the slave codes, and maybe even the Carolinas, but that was the autochthonous people saying that no matter what color, these women, men, and children that was coming over from other countries were not allowed to be a part of the political arena or make. They could have been also being done like they're trying to do me, like sneaking their way in, having a heathen court. That's why I cannot be tried in heathen court. Heathen court could also be any court system that is going to try to take my name and put my name on the case and don't allow me to testify. Because really I am man, or out of man. Mankind are offspring of the earth. The man is the one that got the power. Whether in this case is whether I look like a girl or not. So either they started this when I was born and they made me not a boy no more while I was in the womb, or
Where's the heating pad?
I don't know. It's between you and Nene.
On my knee.
Mm-hmm. Um, but it doesn't matter if somebody look like a man. They don't have no authority over me because I'm first man on this. I happen to be a woman though, so if a man comes, they got to come cleave onto me and leave whatever they left behind, their family and whatever this is behind, and cleave onto me. It would be my personal property. So my personal property can't come around and take something from me. Whether it's a part of the government or not, then it can be reconfiscated by me. My stars can't make no decisions over me. You understand? This is why we still talking about this. The border could be closed by me. Now, if my military or my whatever, then I can use my outside sources of the waters, right, to prevent that from happening because of those rings. You can't just have the rings to have everything your way. I would say that there should be a redo on the polls, but it really this is a fantasy that there's a president. It's the same people that's trying to do whatever this is. They're just hitting a person at all angles. They took these cousins and these zombies into learning about what I would need to know in this day. They also opened up my mind, okay, that holds the future to try to run ahead of me with whatever this is. All this shit is getting these people slaughtered. And whatever they create, the children that they created to rebel, the FISA court they created to rebel, to have a voice, you would have to go back home to wherever you came from and then do that or whatever you're doing over. You not got to use my soil, my land, and my resources to sneak and come against me and steal all my finances that I need to use to raise a nation. That's what the treasury. Stop letting these people. The treasury also was about this money and whatever money came with me because I am that new power, Queen of Wands, Empress energy. So now we're gonna know why. Now we're gonna know why these particular people are gonna be mad about whatever way this is. There's gonna be came up for these people to pay because this ain't alimony. This is me fighting for what belonged to me, and it's a lot. They took advantage of a child king and made you to act like you was the outside of the family. You didn't really mean that much to the family or me or whatever this is in this case. The whole time you was the strength, Queen of Wands, or I was that energy, Queen of Swords energy the whole time. But they took my skills or whatever that I was supposed to learn all throughout my life. This was like a special thing. I wasn't never really supposed to be like in public. You get what I'm saying? So whatever if they using my in-laws, whatever power they got, it came from me. If they using whatever this community, whatever they power they got, it came from this father that was building with this community because they felt like they was rejected by God, and so they started to create this green thing or whatever to combat against, or this could be like I said, Archangel Michael coming to fight against God or the Son of God on the earth and steal everything. There would have to be a number put on it, but this would be why certain people wouldn't have been able to vote. So this could be this energy of Lucifer going back now after the sun is supposed to take the seat, defying all the odds and everything. All right, and then trying to get a third run here and keep the sun from doing so. Okay, there could be two. There could be they could have a Queen of Wands version of me, and then they could have this Queen of Swords energy. They could be looking at me as I'm just a child that's at home being taken care of by my husband, but I'm way more than that. That's why, what's that Antichrist and the teacup with Charles? The teacup is right here on top of my head. The rest of these cups that was filled, this is not teacups, a champagne glass, a mug, all kind of things. This is the teacup here. This is the queen. Nobody's protecting this person. This person had to protect themselves. Queen of Swords, I earned it throughout the day to step into these different zones and do whatever this is. Three of Swords. So they let these women grabbed onto me and take my money and take my seed and have babies for me to pay where I won't have money. Like this is like somebody I've never done a man wrong for child support or so that's why I said none of this is for me. Like even when I went and I had the chance to get somebody, okay, the masculine at the time or the man or woman, whatever he will be. Um, when I was dating him, and I was also still somewhat talking to my Taurus. Um, this is when I had my child. I had the chance. I feel like there could be something where these people did manipulate something. Okay, because I think it was his baby. But I feel like by the time I got they already swapped that baby, killed that baby, or did something. By the time I got that test or whatever, okay, he had already signed the birth certificate in the hospital. My boyfriend that still wanted to be with me when he found out I was pregnant, he wanted to get back with me. He was at the hospital, and this man came to the hospital because that's who I was dating when I got pregnant. And he signed the paperwork. He put his name on the birth certificate. So it didn't matter what the paternity. It didn't matter what a paternity test would have said. I could have kept him on child support for the rest of her life, and I said no. Take him off. Even though secretly what I'm hearing is I was being played in the background because they did take a child or something. Um, they could did whatever with this child. That was this person's child. Whatever, whoever these men are, they are not normal men that I had. I only had like a deep bond, or I actually cared about three men, maybe three men or four men, like where I could say I loved the person like they was me, like I treated them like it was me in my entire life. So these could be the four that they use because you would have to have my heart to even get to this point to have this much power to try this bullshit. Okay, so I'm that person inside and out. I was young. I could have used him, and I could have if I didn't want to be with this person no more. I could have used. Could have used the system. I could have used child support, his child support. I could have used all that, and I could have moved on and made me a separate life without any of these guys. You understand what I'm saying? Because he already signed the paper in the hospital. So it didn't matter what they already told me. It don't matter what the paper say. He already signed that. You could be getting child support. I said no. That's the kind of individual I am. So for anybody to say, "Oh, you just mad because I don't treat people like shit. I never have." Now, what I do with my personal secret life, or what I thought that I was getting away with, if I was two timing or something, that's my business. I bet you it was sealed where you wouldn't know unless you was a CIA or the DEA or something like this, or these people that knew that this was the process going to be the process anyways. That I was going to be in my king shit, my young king shit instead of my royal oats or whatever. And they knew that this was going to happen, and they was going to use it as evidence to take everything from me in the end. That's the only other way. But you can't sue the king. You can't rob the king. You can't whatever this is, whatever this other shit is with alimony or something. If somebody was leaving with alimony from me, this will be handled. This will be handled in some other kind of way. I don't know. I don't know if we've seen a live breakup between a queen and a king before. I don't know how they would handle that. I don't think these people even know. But it's not one person that these people moved in on as a woman. If this person, if this man was created in Africa or something like this, and they sent this person over here, that would be a woman. That when they come here, they can't stand a chance in this court because it's to protect the assets of this particular land. So everybody can talk all they want about this. Oh, you're being it doesn't. I'm protected. You see, I'm doing the best that I can. I don't have. Just think about it. The government, all these people been flipped to be soft or whatever like this. Like I said, you can't be bitched out mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or sexually, and come over here talking to me. Is what I'm saying. And think you gonna think I'm a bitch and you gonna put me on the leash. It just ain't gonna happen like that. So again, that was my ancestors saying, and these people were dressed up in nice apparel back then when they made those slave codes or whatever it was that they made. I think I think it's the slave codes, and I think something like in South Carolina and some stuff like this. Okay, that was them protecting. These was very well dressed, influential, already voting black looking people. That's why in that book I packed up all my books, but that's why it says that. Um, mhm, that the African or whatever that was being brought over here shall never rise up against or above the American. They was getting everything they wanted. They was using these spirituality and their cultural things against us behind the scenes by drugging us and for centuries. So you was getting everything you wanted. You just greedy. You're just greedy. Like again, when we were younger, people used to play about this. Oh, like with some sense of the Jamaicans that was coming in around us, Africans and stuff like this, or say that they could be greedy or something like this. So they're just displaying some kind of power or something, and they have the rights of what? Nothing. You don't have the right to do any of this to me. I don't know. You could do that to all the other trees. You was able to do that to all the other trees, but you came and you tried to do it to mine, and that's the problem that we're having here. And there's legal terms for this. I'm just saying it in layman's terms here. They could have did this to the sister. They could, but somebody was doing all this to maybe give it to the sister, to give whatever I have or what I'm supposed to have. So I'm just nothing. I'm everything, but I'm supposed to have nothing. That's just not gonna happen. This could be about this old money. Hmm. So they would think, oh, the world's looking like, why are you calling this man a woman and you a woman? But like I told you, some of these men are housed. They're the house for these skinwalkers or these people that could be celebrating right now. But I feel like they're not about to be seven. They're not about to be celebrating anymore. It's an 8 of Cups. They're about to be on the run. These women should be under the Patriot Act. This could also be women that will be the horns of Africa, the horn of Russia, whoever these other places is, Mexico. They're celebrating here because they got this person out in the cold, but these people gonna have to run for their life. They were stealing. The Seven of Swords is right behind them. So they was able to steal something, maybe even the man or the woman. But that person, once they leave my side or they leave my relationship, they don't have no power or authority no more. You've lost your standing. Somebody's not heartbroken about something, about having to leave. They feel like they're gonna leave with these finances or leave with something. Yeah. Something about splitting this person in half with this ball inside of them. This is something this might be a bot or something like this. These people ain't heartbroken about something or nothing because they could have this bot energy here. They could have this. They could be powered by whatever this is. This sphere, something like this. S sphere. That S sphere might be, or fear of the sun might be why these people want to run. That's why they cover their faces. That's why they change their sex. That's why they change their skin tone, hair texture, because they're running from what they did with the sun, robbing the sun. So a bunch of men just let a snake in, trying to keep out somebody that looked like a woman. You just let the snake in. The snake been over here doing whatever this is from the east of the garden for a minute, and then slithering over here and using my vassal in the midst of the garden. And the snake is so mad because he can't do that no more. So the man might be in love with the snake now because he was never really possibly fully committed to the queen. He was committed to the snake that was around the queen, not the mother, not the mother, but what they call the snake from the motherland. Not the mother, not America. Mm-mm. So these are grounds for deportation. It just would be going in reverse. They would be just leaving with the clothes on their back or the drawers on their butt. They wouldn't be leaving with any resources. Now, some of these people already got them in offshore accounts. They've already moved this money around with money laundering and all these other things. But we just, well, y'all just basically let them come in here because of your um bias or something like this. And these people are going to be able to go back home, Saudi Arabia, all these places. These people got this money. That new prince, all these people got this money. And they're going to rebuild, and America is going to be brought back down. So people be like, oh, we can't go back to those days. But you better believe you about to experience something to this point. Let me go turn this thing off. Okay. So they want me to partner with them, but you're against me. You see what I'm saying? These people are against America, even within the United States, what they got going on in the West, I mean, in the east of the garden and in the South. I'm hearing it was you all along. This could be somebody realizing that somebody is the real queen or something. I don't know. There could be something about an attachment between me and whatever they was having over there as Elizabeth, but the real Elizabeth. Hmm? Hold on 1 second. So when somebody rises and they say, or even if they look like me, and they say there is no other God, this means that I've been here as all these energies this whole time, and it's like I feel like they keep putting somebody in a sleep or something, and then you guys cry for God, and then God is slow to anger, okay? But the wrath could be crazy, but you want to make a law against the wrath because you want these people to keep doing this, so you want to keep getting your ass whooped. You want to keep getting your butt handed to you by people that, you know, like again, G7 or G unit is a smack in the face, pretty much. If they're using this eternal energy or something like this, which would be more on the Moses side here, if everything they doing is like this, if they dealing with the snake like that, they're just mad at me for standing my ground and saying no. And since they've compromised so many sectors here over the past 5 years mainly, they feel like it's done. Since they've had nobody want to deal with this energy or something like this, or try to treat this person like a child or sun this person by stealing. They can't sun this energy to spirit, but they can. This is by like doing stuff that you can't see and laughing, or that I can't see. Like the point is, somebody think that I want to be, embraced, or it's a proud thing to be connected to a man like this or something, or the man that let it get like this. No. What do you need that man for? What do you, somebody that let you sit up in some shit and let it get this crazy? What do you need this man for? Yeah, whatever this King of Wands about to get this silly smiles wiped off his face. You know, ain't no real king that's with all this pressure going on, or queen, or whatever this is, royal, or leader, or commander, or whatever, ruler. They're not breaking out in their individual schedule to come bully somebody that everybody else is bullying, or take their purse, or take some money out their bank account, or that they don't even have access to yet. They're not doing that. I'm just sorry. They're not trying to come choke you in the middle of the night to prove that they're just as bad as the rest of the people that was able to do this and see you come back to life. It's sick. All right? Let's see about this old money. As I said, something about this water energy or whatever this is here. Could be some Aquaman energy here. 8 of Cups. Like, you're not about to end somebody's life like mine or something for some devil bitch that been doing stuff to men and women. I don't care if it's your mama or not. Men and women robbing them and running around here doing whatever they think they want to do, hiding behind the fact that talking about it's the presidents, and y'all the ones that drive the presidents around. They're nothing but vehicles to you. You could have been doing greater things, and you were doing some things that you thought was great, but it was attacking one person. You didn't do anything great to change anything for anybody or to protect anything. It's a whole bunch of slop. Eight of Cups. Somebody could be walking away from something here. Somebody could be walking away from a situation. They could be walking away from you. They could be walking away from cups or women in general. That's why I feel like this whole narrative is all these women in these families swapping out these babies, and then behind the scenes showing these men, see, it's not your baby, to harden their heart or something like this. That's why somebody was told not to harden their heart. And then using DNA testing to come and rip you off or rob the wealthy, because you could be wealthy all your life, but you was struggling because these people was having a hold of this money. They never told you about it. So somebody might have to walk away from a situation here when it comes to a child, or if they was gonna kill you, they're gonna have to walk away from it, or um, if they was there to protect you, they're gonna have to. They feel like they're gonna have to walk away from it. We're just talking about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about what's going on here. Yeah, somebody could be feeling some kind of way about this feminine energy here. The Seven of Cups. You woman, or whatever you want to call yourself, that man with woman energy or something like this. You use these things against somebody. That's why I said you gotta go. I don't know what to tell you. This is a group, something like this. Stand your ground energy, gonna get somebody a victory here. These people's hands is being shown here. Somebody's fingerprints is on something. Six of spears or Six of Pentacles. Somebody's gonna have their hands off, maybe off of your pentacles. They're gonna have to show their hands or stick them up. Like somebody could be robbing somebody. They robbed you. Black and white people, or dark and light people robbed you. Um, or they're saying, okay, 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 we'll give it back or something. I don't know. Like because a person could come and say, stick them up or whatever, and then you put your hands up and they take your purse. But also, the police can come bust somebody that's robbing somebody and say, stick them up and put your hands up, and the person might have to give you what is yours is back. All right, so nobody's protecting this person. When she was in the Queen of Wands, when she was in the Queen of Swords or something like this, Queen of Swords energy, this person is not going to get in the upright, stand in her ground, is not about to get this tower, like somebody think. Okay. They've been using, bringing these, well, they, it's just like back in the day, the Native Americans was used to move the dark skinned Indians. Then you had the Caucasian people come and help move the Native Americans, and then now you got and then you had a mix of different people from different countries come in with like Ellis Island and these type of things here, and then they help move those Caucasian people out the way, and then now you got Mexico coming helping to move all of us out the way, and again you may not understand their language because nowadays, you're having to know how to speak Spanish. In the future, you're going to have to know how to speak Spanish to live in America because we have to accommodate to the amount of people that's here speaking Spanish still that refuse to learn English. You get what I'm saying? That's what they want, anyways. So I mean, I guess they should have forced Spanish as a secondary language on every American because this is, if you let this shit go on, this is where it's going. So when they say it's a land of your own that's not your own or something, but they speak a different language, this is talking about also the technology that they're bringing out of Mexico because these people weren't just broke. They were using all their money on technology to come for America in the end. That's why a lot of third world countries look like they do. And then you shook hand. The man is the one that shook hands with him over there in Washington and brought these other nations in that just want to get what they can get, while somebody was happily being introduced to a new person and having a living situation. It's a difference when you cheating on your wife or your husband and you could creep off and dip off and y'all got to creep and sneak or whatever. But somebody was giving somebody an opportunity to live with and hurry up and create a whole nother family with another person. And then keep it to the side and promise not to expose it. That's totally different what we're talking about over here, in order to continue to act like they was with this person and rob this person slowly of everything. Okay? So both people were being trafficked energetically, sexually, or something throughout this whole relationship. Rather it was a stalemate or the real version with the real feelings. What's worse? Right? You being with a stalemate and they're just trained to just sit there like a dog and just go to work and stuff like this and not give you not eat with you or feed with you or tell you what's really going on or be able to tell you what's really going on, because the person outside, the secondary energy with this name, of this person is robbing me of everything blindly. So I'm thinking this is how marriage is supposed to be. And the whole time, another person that's like this person is out there robbing me. Or it's going to be up to them at the end if they want to take me or take something else. Hmm. So I'm over here with all them children that was created or something like this, and even if they wasn't created by me, and y'all killed my real children, or you over there with my real children and this fake bitch, and you was building something, and then now that that fake bitch is out the way, now you got another fake bitch that was already your friend for 20 something years and watching me and watching you and starting this shit. You see what I'm saying? It's officially a wrap. It's over. Meanwhile, you gave them my parts that keeps me on top of my head, ahead of my game here to watch over my nation because nobody else is going to be able to do it like me, like the person. See, this is why people got to learn the hard way. The one that God chose is going to be it anyway. So if you strip that person, just get ready because whatever you thought was about to be so fun and games is not going to be. That's the only person that was fully equipped. Why you don't have the right to take none of that stuff. God placed that. So this was the only person that was been fully equipped on all levels to handle whatever this is. It's not Donald Trump. It's not Kamala Harris. Not none of these motherfuckers. It's the person that God chose. It's not Sexy Red, that little cute video shit y'all did. It's not Lil Wayne with the little video he did trying to act like he was the president. It's not none of this shit. Even if you take these pieces, you're not going to have it all together. So you basically, I mean, that's why I said in all the workers of iniquity or whatever this is, they just sit there and let this happen. To think that they don't want to choose, oh, I know God said this, but we're going to do this. Okay, well, you're going to get the pain and suffering anyways. And if you go to these people's country with them and they convince you, let's take the money back to my country and build, they're going to fuck you up over there. They're going to have you like a little dog running around with no money. The woman is going to be in control of you or something. The whole thing that you thought you wanted for somebody that did not deserve this at all. Eight of Swords. Oh, money. Yeah, somebody could have kept somebody in the Eight of Swords. So while they robbed you or me of this old money, I like old money better. Old money come with old connections. So these could be the connections that these people are using. This is considered a more than a hate crime. It's a rebellion or something. Okay, Lyndon Johnson. The Johnsons are in the reverse. What was that movie with Ice Cube and them something with the Johnsons or something like this? These people is in reverse. They got their hands on this old money, and now they want to spit. And then they want to spit in the UK's face. But these people was the UK's bullies, or the royal family's bullies for I don't know how long. So that's why I said then the royal family had the nerves to do what? You already seen who was the up and coming. So that's why I'm saying I don't know what these people want to do. Okay, somebody could be, I don't know. This person could be in reverse to his organization. Or I don't know what this is, but I feel like somebody could be feeling shame or something, or they was doing something so they can bring you something back or bring your stuff back or something like this. This kind of look like somebody. It's too much of a gap in between. There's too much. It says don't hold back sexual, connections from your partner. That means making sure your partner know exactly what's going on. Because if you get wait too long and something get in between, it's like a solid as a rock. It's a gap. To let the devil, if you wait too long, the devil get in. So even if somebody's on a mission, they're supposed to come anchor back, plug you in all the way. Not by using no tarot. This is direct communication because none of these people should be in the business anyways. This was a leak. This is like, letting tarot readers that was most of these thieves all their life and part of these lowly positions have a speaker in the White House so everything that's going on in the Oval Office, these people can hear it. This is what you did. Somebody. Some of these ain't these people's name anyway. Six of Cups energy. Somebody might be leaving that particular arena to come back. But like I told you, these are just bullies or something. These people can't tell nobody what to do or where they going or drop you down to no lesser position. They ain't got the God over there. They don't got the king. I got the king. Yeah, somebody could be lying about whatever this is when it comes to this Johnson person being in reverse, either this person lying or somebody lying on this person. Somebody might be trying to bring you back something, or they was bringing you something. I don't know what this is. Somebody was not rejecting you, but karmic friends could have been coming up against you around this person or something like this. And now these people are about to be burdened here. These could be other nations when it comes to America. But I didn't make them friends. Whoever was over there in the White House made them friends with G7. I didn't make them friends. I already knew better. I already knew that if this is a cycle or a pattern, then this is the time where we're going to go through something. But more so often now we're seeing that this is about a battle between light and dark energies. So you would have to be somebody that can see that. It ain't really about white, that the white skin and dark skin. That was just to keep you divided or keep you seeing something some kind of way. This is a battle between the light and the dark. And mm, I would have went to the extreme to make sure, even if claiming to be the Queen of England and then the daughter of the chieftain here, and if we don't have any more presidents, then that is the king. Okay, that's why I said it's a king queen. I would have made sure that whatever this is, if they want the beef between Britain and America or whatever this is, even with the Roe v. Wade, even with them removing the monarchy or whatever this is, that all these other nations was being shady, that those two would have been straight. But it's like a 400-year thing. Well, somebody thought, oh, y'all are so bad, y'all did this, America and the UK and these other places, and sold those people. It was always Africa. The snake. I mean, people don't want to look at it like that. They want to say like something. No, I'm not gonna play with you. And then my voice is gonna be open. I'm gonna say something that's gonna be offending y'all because I don't care. What's right is right, and what's about order to me. This secret society shit, these buddy clubs or something like this. Listen, these things that really, really been running the world. These things up and around. Like they had to punk the nation first before they came to get to me to punk me. It's either push back now or like forever hold your peace or something. Like I don't know what to tell you. Five of Swords energy in reverse. Yeah, somebody was not protecting someone, and now these people is not going to be protected. Period. It's an ending. Ending. Innest you. Karmic friends and family and communities and nations and leaders and blah 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 blah. Whatever else there is. And they're gonna try to run now. Our military should have been sitting back, waiting with the Christ, protecting the Christ, and they should have been getting all this information about what they should have been looking at, whatever this is, from the inside out. Nine of Cups. The reason why somebody was chosen is because there's a lot of different things running through their bloodline. Military presence. I might not have had to do any of those things, but God embedded them, and that's why I say you should never judge a book by its cover, or a man by his character. The works that I'm putting out, even if it's not what you think it is works that suffice to God. So, and for the people, or something like this. So I don't know what to tell you. It's the only thing that I could do with the level of protection. Most kings and queens ever came. They came with an entourage or a group or something. Rappers, everybody else, celebrities, everybody. But you just try to put me here and make me go through this shit by myself. I got people ripping stuff out of my body and stuff like this. What are you doing? And then there's a lot of girls that's bumping their gums saying that it's happening to them, but you don't even have a womb no more because you already went through this process and you already sacrificed yourself and your soul to the devil. And you just trying to look for girls like us that's weak or something like this, and you can take it from us. And even if the person don't fall for your tricks, you still gonna try to force them down to take it from them because you humiliated because nobody ever defeated you or something like this or outsmarted you, especially not no woman that ain't really had no job for 60 years and paying the Social Security that they probably ain't gonna get the shit back in the end of the day, or they're gonna try to kill you or get rid of you before you can even get to retirement to make your job so hard that you just ready to stop before you can get to retirement. Don't be nobody that they know you got the mind to build some shit that can build and create other jobs for real for other people. Oh no, these people just talk about this. They're not really about to be doing that. They're gonna do what's cheaper and what's better for their pockets. They're not gonna do that. But don't let it be somebody got the blueprint to build up Americans in America owning things and factories and whatever this is, or you know, maybe even having some of these things on foreign lands and just give the jobs to them to you know, if you don't have any more places to plant these jobs here in America and you want to outsource, because people have been getting a lot. They've been getting over on America a lot. They was doing it when Donald Trump was in office the first time, and if you talk about this shit that's going on, it's going to be happening again. Donald Trump knew and talked about this the first time. It still happened while he was in there. If Biden was just a pawn, then these people still had some workings and dealings behind the scenes right there. I'm just showing you that God is showing you that, you know, okay, now his time is up. Something is going on here. Doesn't matter what these people are talking about. Or what you think about me, or how my hair ain't done right now yet, and I didn't get in the shower yet. I'm about to, but I'm not dressed yet. It doesn't matter. Ew, come on now, go get tissue. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so I'm guessing that it was a table prepared for me or you or whatever this is. This is giving me Joe Black. Somebody really do care though. I feel like they just confused and they don't know what to do because they didn't get bit by the snake. Somebody did. There was a table prepared or a party or something like this. Doesn't matter if I didn't realize that I was there or it was in my honor. But these people, these friends could have been there at this party, or they could have sat at this table that was prepared for me. Okay? You're going to have to go in your room or in the bathroom if you're going to keep doing whatever that is. I don't like that. So these people know what they did. They ate good too. But whoever this is, this other person didn't eat. But this might not be this could be a gray female maybe. Or he didn't eat and so they killed him. Okay? They could have killed something. This might be the person in the Bible that didn't do nothing to nobody, but they killed him anyways. The person didn't eat with these people on your table. They could have been waiting for you.
Your phone is gone.
I would command the death of these people. I wouldn't even let them get back home. I will zap them with your little thing that you have. Take the information that they have stored and just get rid of them. Because they're just going to go home and power up and come back in 40 years or 10 years or 5 years, or sneak back in or create something else and sneak it back in. It's done. Somebody could be lying saying that this person didn't eat with them. Maybe somebody was waiting until you was euthanized and then they started to eat with them. It's something mysterious going on here. This could be the gray person or something. I don't know why this also is Nine of Cups energy. This is giving me the little mansion that we got married at. Somebody could have did a reunion or something, or they could have redid the marriage. They could have redid the marriage, or they did a reunion or something like this at this same place. And there's something about these two doorway, these two things look like a mausoleum, like where they would put two dead bodies or something. And these people could be sitting at this table, like with you in a coffin there or something. Like, ew. Somebody is creepy. Okay? Somebody is doing this. Nothing that these people are preparing or writing in paper, unless it's going to land their ass in jail, is even going to be solidified. The ink is not going to be able to dry or something like this. This Nine of Pentacles, this could have did this. This person could have, like I said, hijacked this marriage, and this person is in this marriage by themselves with that matrimony or with the Vatican. These people are crying about the Baphomet energy, but this is the thing I told you, it's the snake in the Baphomet that messed up the industry. It's not the one that produced the stars and stuff like this, or birthed the stars, or nurtured them, or whatever. What is this? Oops. The Leo. This could be a feminine energy, possibly. A Leo. Fishing for comments. This could be somebody that wanted to be the man and the woman. They want to be what I am, okay? This Leo. Okay, they could have been using my brain power, the alleged man's brain power. Somebody was using all of our stuff to do whatever this is, so they can, something with the show, miss the show. Somebody missed the show, or you missed the show, make you miss the show. Something like this. They said they had some kind of proof or something like this about something, but they don't have it. This could be proof to prove that they are who they say they are, or something like this. They don't have it. You may not have it either. This could be like, where was you on the night of, or something like this? Like, oh, I was at this, but there's no proof. Somebody might have slipped away at the dinner or something. Like, I don't know. Somebody could be questioning somebody about what happened at the wedding, or at a wedding, or something like this. Like something like this, okay? Or somebody was saying that they was at the wedding and they wasn't. Hey, stop that. Look, go. Yeah, that shit is nasty, whatever you doing over there.
I didn't do it.
You rubbing on my couch.
I just did that. There's nothing.
Oh. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody, they could have been saying that they was doing hard work with government or higher ups, but they weren't. They're working with the underworld, because this is who produced these entities or these creatures here, these types. By taking a little bit from the top and a little bit from the bottom, and making a little bit from new money and a little bit from old money. These are just the new pawns here. Ponzi scheme. They don't have no proof of something here. Getting evidence and proof is in reverse. They could be blocked from some sector. I don't know. Could be having something to do about this Wheel of Fortune. That they have rights to this. What do you mean? Death is always going to be here on this earth. What do you mean? People's dying right now. So, but they're trying to use the 10 Commandments or something like this. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. I guess it's the good and bad with it, but now these people have already erased all the evidence of them stealing. I don't know if this is like they got something in their hand and all they got to do is turn this in, and then all this money about to get dispersed, because the Wheel of Fortune just happens to be still in the upright here. And everybody involved and everybody that had access to me or this is guilty. The only thing they can do is try to repent, and it's been too late for this. It's the easiest way. Nobody's got time to be sitting here trying to say, well, let me see what you did. Nobody got, it doesn't. Like confiscate whatever these people own or they hid or whatever this is and get rid of these motherfuckers. Like I don't know what else to tell you. I don't. I don't. Right now, this may be foreign military or this is some type of group of cartel or vandals or something like this, that are trying to command something when it comes to the military. There's like a small hate for a certain. This is antichrist energy. I can't tell you anything but it. When you love somebody or something, this person is fishing for comments. They're still worried about you. If this is somebody that feel like they took your man to man and still looking back at you to fish for comments, and nobody's stuck in anything that God didn't put together. So, like I said, somebody is just they just could be being held hostage or something like this. You can have money in the underbelly. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This person didn't have no family with this person. They're trying to claim something attachment to this Wheel of Fortune, but this person wasn't married to this person, or they didn't have an attachment. They didn't have a family with this person. They were stealing babies out of this woman's womb. Okay, this is how somebody made this money right here. So they might not have ate off this table, but they was doing something to you. They was digging. Okay, this is why the orange man or the orange people are in reverse right now. Orange and red. All right, this orange and red person. What is that? Where did he go? The ten of, that ain't nothing but, yeah, look at, here you go. Oh no, that's the Queen of Wands. Whoever this is was trying to come. The King of Wands is orange like this too, orange and red. All right. There's this feminine with this orange and red that wanted to be my masculine or wanted to be my feminine or something like this. This person is this King of Wands that's about to get this Virgo is about to get this smile wiped off their face about this energy here, okay? Because somebody is going through the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, in the upright, rather they like it. Somebody's just handing this to me. They might have felt like they had to work hard for it. Oh, well, you chose that. You chose to be a celebrity or something like this. Okay? Whoever that is, that's who's in reverse. Somebody could be humiliated or something like this. I don't know. Yeah, because, look, Strength card energy. Somebody is definitely trying to do something to get you to open up your mouth. But we got the fake sun right here, clove with the real sun's energy. The AI sun is in the middle. And the real sun, it's kind of like the AI sun is sticking to the real sun. So they could be trying to send somebody back towards me or you or something like this to whoever they saying the sun is, okay? To do something. And then somebody also want the lion to open up their mouth and say something. This maiden or this handler. Or somebody wants you to say what they want you to say. This could be this moon goddess energy or something like this here. King of Swords that's working with the legal justice system in the reverse. Crooked judges, lawyers, or something like this, okay? And the Queen of Wands says somebody's trying to rub something in your face as of like the past 24 hours. But the Queen of Wands got a serious energy here for the past couple hours. Like a mobster kind of feel or some shit like this. But I feel like this is what somebody wants. This is the real Leo right here. Whether you are Leo or not. This is the real lion. Somebody could have been real close to the royal family, like in the underbelly, amongst the people that was planning this overthrow, even on the crown. They were supporting children to these people or something, that was acting like they was the royals, okay? And that's mystic beauty. That's what, because this was, I think we talked about this a long time ago, where these women were doing this stuff and then transporting and bringing these children to New England area to be used or something like this for whatever. The thing that they messed up on is somebody maybe really didn't realize that this is the actual queen. And in the bosom of the queen is the belt of John the Baptist. That's latching the rest of those lions and the music industry. But if somebody turned their back on the music industry because they're forced to, because the music industry is attacking them or something like this, That would make that diamond in reverse. Your diamonds ain't tough enough, or they crush under pressure, or they run from the sun, or they ain't got nothing on wisdom. It's either or. Doesn't matter what you convince these people of with your little rallies and your little entourages and your little legions of demons in the background. You look even weaker that you didn't present it to the sun and let the sun have a fair chance. You just look like a thief in the bump in the night and something like this, and some demon or heathen, whatever you looking like. A lowly individual that'll never rise above this energy here. You lie, wait, and you ply in people's lives, and you set a snare, and you manipulate things, and you try to get people trapped and keep people and hold on to people. You trying to say my people was a slave? No, 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 no. With God, there is free will until you decide to try to crush that person. I don't even have no notions of that in my. That's why somebody's like, "Oh, you stupid! You don't know about what we do or how it's." No, that's what you do. You've been taught. You've been doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. But somebody only care about the money, and that's what's going to get your ending. You go to somewhere else in the other country where they only care about the money and they don't have no integrity and no self-respect and no loyalty and stuff like that. And then that's why a lot of these countries are already, some of them earlier on were in destitute before they found out how to come and rob and rape and pillage me and you without it being a big deal. Individuals. It's like somebody trying to cleave on right here, but that's not the original. That's not the father or whatever. You're not doing like your fathers. Somebody might be obsessed with wanting to be with you or have you as they bitch or something, but they're not. All the other integrity, all this other shit is out the door with whoever this person is. They're not. I don't want to fuck with nobody that don't think that I should know everything that's going on all different scales, or think that I should be sitting with nothing while they sit with something and plan something and try to fill me in. Nigga, I already know that usually they're going to end up with the person that's dumber, or the person that is going to allow for them to do whatever, or the person that was with them when they was getting it. I know enough about looking at things the way I look at them to know that it would not be me. I'm not no stupid person here like, oh, the person, oh yeah, unless God is sending like some individual angel down here to handle this, or some entity down here to handle this in a different. It's not none of these people. It's not going to be none of these people. It was not going to be none of these people. So you're trying to force me into looking stupid, and that's just not the case. It's just not the case. A Knight of Wands, yeah, this could be a Knight of Wands energy. And this person might be like about to get rid of this person that's fishing for comments or trying to see what you got to say about them. Like petty, stupid shit. The nation is crumbling. Okay. And you got the Queen of Wands right here. The King of Wands might be bogus, might be in reverse, but there's a Knight of Wands that's showing up. I bet you this Queen of Wands, this King of Wands, if it's a feminine, the one that was laughing, I bet you in some way is engaged into making whoever this is, even if they like, nah, I'm doing what's right for this person. This person is attached to this person, I guarantee it. So what these people would be doing is bringing up a younger one, getting this person ready to be my king or something. Like some of these things, some of these royals, they wasn't having sex with or something like this, or maybe they was in the past. With if somebody offered up their 12-year-old son or daughter, I just ain't about to be doing that shit. I don't know where you gonna find that. I'm not doing it. I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean? This person gonna be like my child, or something happened to this person, I owe it to the family and the lineage or something like this, where this child gonna be able to live with me freely. This person gonna be able to live with me and have a room and board and everything that they need in school and treatment and stuff like this, because they didn't do that for me. And I know this ain't nobody that want me. I know this ain't this Sagittarius version of justice to if we finding out how this Virgo really felt about me, that you're going to try to take me and place me in a vassal or some situation, or try to change me or transform me into looking more like that person. That's offensive. If looks could kill. Could be somebody's son. There's a King of Cups that's about to lose because they were sitting at the table with these people. So somebody was. Somebody said that they wasn't, but they waited until like the door was closed and then they start eating with the people. Like somebody wondered, somebody is concerned about what they would look like if people knew what they really did or what they was about to do or something like this. Okay. And they shouldn't have did that. I'm telling you, somebody tried to wait until the last minute. Bruise thy head and bruise thy tail. Yeah, it was hidden. Or they're hiding. Something is still hidden about whatever this is. They shouldn't. Somebody know they shouldn't have did it. Just got them in reverse. Okay. It might even got this night energy. So whatever this is unjust here. This is like somebody saving like a trust fund or something until the end, knowing that you're not gonna figure it out, and then now they're like, well, it ain't nothing I could do. We closed up heaven, or we closed up this portion or something. We might as well just keep this for us. Like somebody did something like trashy like that. That's why I said this is about your works or your content of your character. And a lot of these people did not pass the test. Like I don't think any of them did. Yeah, somebody could be blocking you from traveling, trying to make it like you sick or make people sick around you to say you could be carrying a virus, you can't travel. Motherfucker, I'm supposed to be on Air Force One or a private plane or something. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Somebody trying to block you from traveling so you could be stuck. That's why I said whatever this is, your time. You try to put some time thing and some cycle on me or whatever this is, you're going to see how fast it can be broken. You ain't going to do nothing but make yourself look like a fool. Yeah, so that you can have to, somebody's trying to keep you stuck so that you can have to like shower in your bathroom one more time or something, so that they can get you on camera, naked. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with these people. Yeah. If somebody just wants you to have to take the hard way in, they want you to work for your inheritance, which is something that's a given. Somebody wants you to work for the inheritance. All right? So all these hours that I put in with this information or these crumbs, because I was never supposed to be giving these people information, whatever. If they figure it out, then I guess they're part of the whatever it is. Somebody wants to force somebody to take the hard way into something like be a stripper or a whore or something like this. And it's not going to happen because you're with a whore. Because the woman that you chose, oh, you had me, you fumbled me, you chose a whore, and you want to make me look like a stripper or a whore to make your person that you chose feel better about themselves when I've never been a stripper or a whore. No thanks. Confirmation. Somebody could be in the bed with a witch or somebody that's unclean or something like this. Okay. Somebody is jealous of you also because you are temperance. They know what you are or who you are. They chose a witch though. Okay. They could be flying this witch around at the chariot or on Air Force One. It's supposed to be me on Air Force One balancing out something, but they was flying the witch around to do spell work on people. Nine of Swords. Somebody ain't stressed because it's not happening. Whoever you are. Somebody did perjury in court to end up making you have to stay behind or something. Somebody could have been spying on you or something like this, and then they could have lied. Nine of Wands. Somebody's going to be able to recover from this. But like I said, once you one perjury, two perjury, once these people are known for doing this, why are you even listening to this person in the first place when it comes to anything? You get it? A big ass lie. So they knew you was upright and you was just holding on or protecting something, and they could have called you a big ass liar, or somebody is a big ass liar here. Yeah, they was dealing with this person, talking about this person was clean. They love somebody that got like that 3-letter word or something, and they wanted to get that person in and enjoy the rest of this, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's why I said these people ain't really no G's like they act like they is. Somebody is off balance. Somebody is not temperance here. Somebody is dirty. Somebody could be trying to get somebody into a place where they don't have to be questioned or all their sins are forgiven or something. But whoever is doing this, you can't do that. You don't have the right to do it. And that's why judgment is coming on anyway. hmm Yeah, somebody's a big lie. They care about somebody or something like this. They care about you or they care about somebody else. All right. Yeah. And they're trying to protect this person that's sick. Okay. I'm guessing this is what protocol for these people. And judgment is on these people for this perjury with this destiny and this legacy wealth that they gave to somebody else or something like this. And these people are going to be losing their Ace of Cups. This is a punishment for them. And they'll be stuck on earth. And then people will be able to use the chariot in reverse on them. This could be about to be happening in Mexico, or this is something, and they can thank their unlucky stars. Okay? Because somebody was not able to see at first. This is not how God made this. This is how what women did or whatever. Or men that was acting, women that was acting like men or whatever this is. Or foreign energies. Or foreign intelligence. Yeah, now they're going to get this abuse or whatever this is. This could be also Native Americans was using some kind of ancient stuff here or whatever to do this to people too. That claim to be, claim their old autochthonous heritage, okay? The magician energy. They could have recruited a lot of these people and took them on their reservations again a while ago, okay? And trained them on old arts and stuff like this, okay? The magician is looking in the upright. Okay, this could be a good magician if he's in the upright. And he could be going against this Hierophant energy, which might be the bad person. This Hierophant might be getting their ass whooped. I'm hearing somebody say, so what do you see? Asking this Two of Swords. Because this person see you as a, this energy as a, maybe somebody, this got something to do with the new Green Deal. Queen of Pentacles, somebody sees you as a mother of their children or something. I don't know what this is here. Okay? But they could have lied and said you was stealing. Okay? But it was really could have been this magician that was stealing from you, and now they feel bad because now they like you or something. So the Queen of Pentacles, the mother that was unaware that this was going on around her, and all of them were witches. This person is going to be able to recover from this. This person do hold this person dear to their heart. They're going to recover from this Nine of Wands. I don't know why we all way over here by the southern border in California, where it never rains. All right. But somebody was stealing from this person or this musician a gig. Somebody got a gig. Wait. Took something from this magician. Okay. So this could be something like where the magician took something from the Hierophant. The Hierophant did something from the Two of Swords. You see that this person was doing something bogus to you. This person getting chased around by a Five of Wands, or there's a lot of commotion going on. Now he looking in the reverse. The magician took something from this person. Now whoever this is, I don't know, the Seven of Swords got this, and they're running it towards this Queen of Pentacles energy. Now we don't know who this is. They could have made another me, and that could be sitting down there. I speak. This thing might not even know how to speak. It might just be looking like I heard somebody make a statue out of somebody. Down there in Mexico, they could have a man or something, like with Jesus on the cross or whatever, with the tears coming down. I think they were trying to say shit. I ain't even want to watch that blaspheming ass shit. Because this could be a male that's this Queen of Pentacles that's in the upright, but he looked like a man. This could be a hate crime or something. And they said that statue was moving. They could be doing something wicked like that in Brazil or Mexico or somewhere like this. They trying to get a girl to escape, this Alvarez feminine to escape from her crimes and her betrayal of the queen. Like, I don't even know if Mexico got a military. Okay? What is this? Mm, what is this? Somebody's taking something from this man and bringing it to this woman. We don't know who this woman is. We don't know if this is a robot or something like this. Yeah, somebody done been laid to rest. High priestess. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go. Hold on one second. Hold on. And they're like, oh, that's how you get respect in the streets or something like this. The streets taught me how to be a king. Oh, well, I'm not just about to be no street king. So I need some. God taught me how to be a king without even having a people to counsel yet. And so that's why I'm saying somebody wants you to do something, but I don't have no respect for how these people engaged or how they thought they was taking something over or whatever. I don't have no respect for that. Doing stuff to innocent women and children or something like this, I don't have no respect for that. Imprisoning women and then harming them or something like this, I don't have no respect for that.